The current water crisis in Syria and Iraq, which threatens millions of people due to the drying up of the Euphrates River, the longest in the region, has given rise to various interpretations and fears. This river, once almost entirely submerged, was vital for the survival of many civilizations, including the ancient Mesopotamian Empire. The banks of the Euphrates have been inhabited and cultivated for millennia, with unique and diverse flora developing, due to the water supplied by rainfall and snowmelt. Ancient Babylon, located along the river, was a shining example of water management. After World War I, the use of Euphrates water and the construction of hydraulic infrastructures became the subject of an international agreement between Turkey, France, and the United Kingdom. Over time, the Euphrates became a contested resource, with the construction of numerous dams that have profoundly altered the ecosystem of the region. Today, however, the waters of the Euphrates are reducing to alarming levels. Recent images reveal large stretches of the river have dried up, turning once fertile areas into arid deserts. The drop in water levels has led to a series of problems, including a reduction in electricity production, a decrease in agricultural land along the riverbanks, and increasingly problematic access to drinking water. All of this has devastating consequences for public health and the region's economy. At the same time, geological scientists and international organizations are closely monitoring the drying up of the river. While there are many theories about the causes of this crisis, many people believe that the current situation of the Euphrates may be linked to biblical prophecies. This belief stems from the book of Revelation, which predicts the drying up of the Euphrates River in preparation for the arrival of the kings of the East. This prophecy, along with others that describe apocalyptic scenarios, has led many to believe that the return of Christ and the final judgment are imminent. These beliefs have been further fueled by reports of mysterious voices coming from the dried-up river and interpretations of other biblical prophecies, such as the resurrection of the Dead Sea. Some believe that the current situation of the Euphrates is an unmistakable sign of the impending advent of the second Christ, who will come to defeat his enemies and establish his heavenly kingdom. However, not everyone shares this religious interpretation. Some believe that the drying up of the Euphrates is due to political and climatic factors rather than biblical prophecies. Human activities, such as dam construction and intensive irrigation, have certainly contributed to the problem, as have climate changes. The consequences of the drying up of the Euphrates River are real and severe, regardless of the causes. The future of the Euphrates and the communities that depend on it is uncertain, and the situation requires urgent action to prevent further damage and suffering. In conclusion, the current situation of the Euphrates can be interpreted in different ways depending on each person's beliefs and viewpoints. While some see the drying up of the river as a sign of the impending apocalypse, others consider it the result of political and climatic factors. In any case, it is clear that the Euphrates water crisis represents an urgent challenge that requires immediate and lasting solutions. Whether it is a sign of the end of the world or the product of human actions, the responsibility to address this crisis and protect the communities affected by it falls on all of us.